Good afternoon, and thank you for coming out to the press conference today. I am honored, more than honored, to be here with Mayor President Sharon Weston Broome. As all of you know, the election for East Baton Rouge Mayor President is coming up shortly, and it couldn't be coming at a more important time for the city and for this parish. And today I am very proud to offer my full support, my endorsement, my encouragement, my prayers to you, Mayor President, for a second term. I have seen firsthand how she tackles big problems like traffic and crime, drainage, and the health of the people of East Baton Rouge Parish, the economic impacts of COVID. You know, and I know that her past results, but also it's her vision for the future that are going to make this city even safer, better, and stronger. It seems like only yesterday, Mayor President, that you took office. And at that time, we were facing some extraordinary challenges with widespread, devastating flooding that had happened across East Baton Rouge Parish, the shooting of Alton Sterling and the unrest that happened after that, followed by the shooting of 6 police officers, 3 of whom were killed. And then to see you handle those things and then get to work so much on infrastructure like drainage and on transportation infrastructure, I knew then that I was looking at first-class leadership. And she's shown that over the years. She hit the ground running. And it's because of her experience that I believe that she was as prepared as a mayor president can be for the public health emergency, the pandemic, that there is no playbook for. But I have seen your leadership there, and it has been truly remarkable. With her help, together, we have fought for and obtained hundreds of millions of federal dollars for drainage issues. They're going to be addressed here in East Baton Rouge Parish. She brought together the coalition that many people said couldn't be done for the city and the parish to make the largest infrastructure investment in parish history at $1 billion, to fix problems that have been plaguing this community forever, that impact investment, job creation, economic development, that negatively impact quality of life. And I will tell you that she's helped make East Baton Rouge Parish a national model for responding to the pandemic. She's a great leader in crisis. She's focused, she's calm, and she's strong. And I know, because I know her, I've known her since I was in the legislature with her, she gets these attributes because she is a person of tremendous faith, deep, sincere, abiding faith. You know, every aspect of our lives has been altered because of the pandemic. But Mayor President Broome has worked tirelessly with me to make sure that our people are safe and protected, and that we can quickly have our economy recover, and that we keep our economy as open as much as possible while balancing public health in the process. And yes, we have a long way to go. We're not out of the woods yet. But with our leadership, the citizens of East Baton Rouge Parish can be assured that they have a leader who puts themselves first, the people of East Baton Rouge Parish first, and certainly is not about the politics. So thanks to Mayor Broome, Baton Rouge's best days are to come. I am confident of that. I want to remind everybody that early voting is right around the corner. So once you make your plan to cast your vote, please tell your friends, your relatives, your neighbors to do the same. And it is more important than ever, as we exercise our right to vote during this public health emergency, that you actually have a plan to vote and that you execute that plan. So do it safely, but let's make sure that you get out and vote. So I'm honored to call her a friend, a colleague. I'm looking forward to what she's going to be able to accomplish for this city and this parish over the next 4 years. And so I want to call up our current and our future Mayor President, Sharon Weston Broome.
Thank you, Governor, for being here today and for the support you and the First Lady have offered me. You know, Governor Edwards and I are friends, but more than anything, over the last 4 years, we've been partners. As he said, when I took office as mayor president, we were in the middle of recovery from the historic flood of 2016. Our city was divided, our traffic and infrastructure issues had been long ignored, but we got to work on day one, and we were ready to make transformative change in our city and in our parish. We knew that by providing innovative, data-driven, and responsive leadership, we would move East Baton Rouge Parish forward towards a brighter future, and we did. That started by working to address the traffic and infrastructure woes. We brought together a coalition, just as you heard the governor say, of business and industry, community and citizens, Democrats and Republicans, independents, everyone, to pass the largest infrastructure improvement initiative in this parish's history. At $1 billion, the MOVE EBR program will improve our roadways, decrease congestion, and make East Baton Rouge Parish safer for all of our residents. And working with our governor, we are addressing the drainage issues that have plagued East Baton Rouge Parish. We have worked to secure more than $600 million in federal funding to address the most necessary drainage projects that will mitigate future flooding impacts, including the Comite River Diversion Canal and the 5 Tributaries Project, which will reduce flooding along 5 subbasins: Jones Creek, Ward Creek, Bayou Fountain, Beaver Bayou, Blackwater Bayou. And just last week, Governor Edwards announced that those funds are finally making their way here to Louisiana. You know, I often tell other mayors that I communicate with as we just converse about our experiences as mayor and working along with our governors and other leaders. And I am always touting with a big smile that I have a great governor and that we get along well and that we work to build this capital city. You know, while the COVID-19 pandemic has altered every aspect of our lives, we know that we had planted the seeds of success before this crisis began. Now we're working to continue the progress we had made to grow our economy. In 2019, Baton Rouge was ranked in the top 15% of municipal economies nationwide. That's 59th out of 381 metropolitan areas. And I know that by continuing to rely on our coalition of local businesses, our economy will recover and continue to grow just as it was before this pandemic. And finally, I know that crime is on the minds of everyone right now. East Baton Rouge Parish is seeing the same spike in crime that we are seeing all over the United States because of this pandemic. People are hurting. They're living from paycheck to paycheck, wondering if their jobs are coming back or being eliminated due to COVID-19. Many are wondering if their unemployment benefits will continue. We understand the stress and frustration, but it's important for us to come together as a community to overcome it. Prior to this pandemic, we had a coordinated team effort to address crime with our district attorney, Hiller Moore, our sheriff, Sid Gotro, and our police chief, Murphy Paul. Our violent crime rates were down over the past 3 years. And since I took office, of course, we've completely worked to reform our policing practices in East Baton Rouge Parish, and there is a commitment from all of us to make this a safer community. I firmly believe that our best days are ahead. And I know because I've seen what can happen when communities come together, when congregations come together, when civic associations come together, when our neighbors and friends come together. As I said, we've planted the seeds. As your mayor president, I have adopted the theme of transformative leadership in trying times. The work and strategic vision that has been implemented won't last for a moment or just patch the problem, but it is transformative work that will last for generations to come. It's this leadership that will continue to respond to the needs of the community in an effective manner and simultaneously prepare us for our future that is needed to keep Baton Rouge moving forward. I want to thank the governor for his support. I also want to thank the first gentleman who stands by my side faithfully as I do this work. I want to thank all of our supporters who are here today and our leadership team in the campaign. Let me just tell you, I am ready to continue to do this work just as I was when I started 4 years ago, and I'm going to dig in and dig deeper like never before. So I invite everyone to join us in moving 4 years forward. Thank you so much. Mask up. That's great. Thank you.
All right, y'all. Thank you, Governor. We spent several hours at LSU, and her messaging, she supports everything that we've done here. And the odd part of it is the people who are finding fault with it are the Republicans, and I'm implementing the strategies, recommendations coming from the White House. Yeah. There's just no way to make certain people happy.
Yeah.
But they don't want to be made happy.
No.
They
This
want
has to
to.
do with your strength.
Yeah, step to the side, let them get
Yes,
the
indeed.
just the governor and
All right, I'm pulling my stuff down. I'll get out of here in a second.
I know.